New State Route 2111 is closed in Wallkill following a crash between a school bus and a tractor trailer. This picture from New York State Police. We're told there were no kids on board that school bus that had just been dropped off. We're working to get more information and we'll bring you the latest on our website, cbsnewyork.com. Mail theft across our area has resulted in stolen checks, identity theft, even violent assaults on mail carriers. And while the Postal Service says it's heightening security, it may not be enough. CBS 2's Elle McLogan has been following the story for months and has this update.
Since we began our focused coverage of mail theft in Queens, viewers have continued reaching out with stories of their own.
The guys came again, and this has been happening in broad daylight.
In Astoria, Christina Fraioli watched mail bags hoisted into getaway cars on security camera footage. In Bayside, Tim Dillon told us a credit card was opened in his name after a mailbox break-in on his block. In the borough of Queens, everything from paychecks to birthday cards has vanished.
I had tickets for Jazz Fest in New Orleans, and everyone else in my group got theirs and was excited to go, and I was like, where's mine?
From Woodside to Elmhurst, where tenants' mailboxes were ransacked.
Tell me how you describe the USPS response.
Not what I expected.
Forget being offered, fraud protection. We're not even being told about this.
The inspection service doesn't even have a mail theft strategy in place yet.
Frank Albergo is a union president for the Postal Police, which he maintains was benched over a labor dispute. Meantime, he argues the mail protection strategy USPS is publicizing falls short.
It is only replacing 49,000 locks. There are over 9 million arrow key locks. So we're talking about a drop in the bucket.
When we reached out to USPS, we were redirected to Postal Law Enforcement, which informed us by email that the Postal Inspection Service would not participate in an interview. Postal strategy may prove unsatisfactory to more than just victims.
After an audit in several cities uncovered a lack of accountability for mail theft within the Postal Service, the Inspector General flagged Queens as an area of focus for another audit. That report is expected to be released in March, and we will be following. In Queens, Elle McLogan, CBS 2 News.
When we come back, recognizing and understanding our national bird. There is a big bald eagle festival in our area this weekend. We're going to chat live with one of the organizers next. It's America's national symbol, the bald eagle. Not long ago, the majestic bird was on the brink of local extinction.
Which is amazing when you think about it. But populations have since recovered, even in our area. This weekend, the second New Jersey Meadowlands Eagle Festival takes place.
And joining us now to talk more about it is Don Torino, president of the Bergen County Audubon Society. Thanks so much for being with us.
Oh, thank you for having me. Much appreciated.
First, tell us about the festival and what people can expect.
Well, it's going to be great. It's all free, and we're going to have talks and eagle demonstrations and presentations. We'll have a Native American author. We'll have live birds of prey for everybody to see. If kids bring in artwork, we're going to give a prize for just so that they bring it in. So there's something for everybody and the whole family, and we're going to celebrate eagles and celebrate the New Jersey Meadowlands.
I love this, and I love what you guys do with the Meadowlands. I've done some stuff there. You guys do a great job. How did the Eagle Festival come about?
Well, you know, well, for me, as a kid growing up in the Meadowlands, it's something that I never thought I could experience, right? It's just really, it's still incredible to me. So as the eagles started to come back, we really thought we had to be, to recognize them and the Meadowlands too, because both of them were thought to be lost forever, right? We never thought the eagle would come back, and at times the Meadowlands was left for dead. And together, they both made a dramatic comeback, so we thought, well, we have to celebrate that.
That's terrific. How is the bald eagle vital to the ecosystem of the tri-state?
Well, they eat the fish. They keep they do eat other things, even eat carrion. So they are at the top of the food chain, the top predator, which keeps everything in balance.
What should people in our area do, and what can they do to help preserve and protect these amazing animals? You
know, that's a very good question, because the eagles, you know, they fought back, of course, with our help. But now I think the big question is, will they stay, and will we allow them to stay? So we need to have some acceptance and patience, because now eagles are starting to nest in people's backyards, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But we also need to support the Endangered Species Act and the Clean Water Act, which are things that enable this bird to make this comeback. And unfortunately, at times, those things are under attack. So we have to make sure, now that the eagles are back, that they stay.
Hey, Don, before we let you go, I think the weather looks pretty good for you. Any weather concerns? You're going to have wind, but that's about it. Is it a combination of inside, outside, or will the weather have an impact?
So we're going to do walks, eagle walks, but we have a lot going on inside. Most everything is inside, so you can come in and keep warm and stay out of the wind. Go outside and look at the eagles, come in and have some snacks and watch the live birds of prey and hear some great eagle stuff.
Don, thanks so much for joining us this morning. It sounds so fun.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And the New Jersey Meadowlands Eagle Festival is Sunday from 10 to 2 at DeCourt Park in Lyndhurst, New Jersey, and it's all free. We'll be right back.
Very cool.